Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to Shito's Mathematics Coaching Program. Before the commencement of today's lecture, I urge every one of you should kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit on the bell at the subscribe button in order to get the notifications of my videos anytime I drop them. Having on the board today, we have a topic called integration. So, I will be introducing to you to some 3 facts in solving problems in integration. So here, the 3 facts will be dealing on how you can solve problems in integration. So I repeat that. So now, how do you use them? Understand? If you are given any problem to solve on integration, or you are given any integral to evaluate, so what are you going to do? You are going to look at the question given to you very well. If you can boldly say that they are interrelated or they can be compared to these 3 facts, understand? You just apply them, then you will be led to the shortest way to your solution. So that's what I'm trying to say. So now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, so can you do that before we move ahead? So I'll be giving you some seconds, like 3 seconds, so to do that. So after that, so we come back. So if we have, as I was saying, so if we have integral, first one, if we have integral of exponential to power x, that is exponential to power x, with respect to x, will automatically be e to power f of x divided by the differential coefficient of f of x plus c. So now, where c is just the constant of integration. So anytime you are solving indefinite integral, that is, what do I mean by indefinite integral? You understand? So the limits are not included. I mean, the lower and the upper limits are not included, like something like a, b, something like this. So we don't have this and we don't have this. So that is what's making this to be indefinite integral. So this is indefinite integral. You always add your constant of integration. This is just constant. So if you like, you can give it another letter. So I give it c, that is constant of integration. So this will automatically be this. Also, if you have integral of f of x, that is raised to power n multiply by f of x prime, that is the differential coefficient of f of x here with respect to the x, will automatically give us what? F of x n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Are you getting it? So you just had it. You had, because we have n here. If you see that the differential coefficient of what we have inside here is what you have here, understand? What you do is just add 1 to this n, then the power, you put it at the denominator, as in at the down here. Are you getting it? So now that is the second one. So we have the third one. The third one is, we have the integral of f prime of x divided by f of x. So this one will give us ln or log. So in some textbooks they use log or they use ln. So ln f of x plus what? Plus c. So these are the 3 facts so that I'll be introducing to us. So anytime you are giving questions that are related to the left hand side of this integral, so you just take them to the form of what? The form of this right hand side, and you have your solution already. So that is that. So now, before we start, okay, before we move on or we stop for today, so I'd like to give us some 3 questions like that, so to use, so that we can use them to, we can use this to solve them, understand? So we apply this on them. So let's say you are given this particular one. So examples. Evaluate the first one. Evaluate integral of e to power 4x with respect to x. So look at this one now. They said we should evaluate the integral of what? E to power 4x with respect to x. If you look at this, you are going to apply the first one. So our f of x is what? Our f of x is what? Is 4x here. So what are you going to do? Will be equals to f of x directly, as I have here, divided by. So now you're now going to differentiate 4x. So differentiating 4x will give us what? 4. So which is the what? The differential coefficient of this, as we have here, plus c, which is our constant of integration. So it is solved. So now let's say I have the second one. They ask you to integrate x squared 3 minus 4x. x squared 3 minus 4x. So now how are you going to do? So no, not this one. So let me give you another one. So tan s to power 5 z square x dx. Z square x dx. So now look at this one. Now you can see that what we have under here is what? Is a function of what? Is a function of x, and we have this power n. Also we have z square x dx. You can see what is operating. The operation here is what? Is multiplication here. So which of these facts you can relate this with? You can see we are going to relate this with this second one, with this second one. Are you getting what I'm doing here? So now, due to the fact that the differential coefficient, that is the derivative of tan x, is same thing as what? Z square x. I don't know, maybe you are getting what I'm saying. So the derivative of tan x is z square x, and we have z square here. So as I said here, that if you have the derivative of what we have under this, are you getting it? So if you have it here, so we have what we have on the right hand side here. So now having this, you can say tan x, the derivative of this tan x, same thing as z square x, and that is what we have here automatically. So going with this second fact, so we are going to have tan x, that is f of x, n plus 1. What is our n? 5. 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1, which is equal plus what? Plus c, our constant of integration. So automatically we have tan x to power 6, 1 over what? 6 plus what? Plus c. So that is what? That is the solution. Are you getting what I'm doing? So now the third one. So let's say you are given this particular problem to solve. To integrate, you have s cubed minus 4s squared plus 6 over 3s squared minus 8x dx. Are you getting it now? So looking at this very well, look at this down. Understand? You can see the down one is f of x. No, I'm very sorry. This will be what? This is f of x, not f prime of x. So let's say this one is f of x. Understand? So now look at this. Okay, let me do it here. Our f of x is same thing as 3s squared minus 8s. So now come up, look at this numerator. Understand? Trying to differentiate this. So if trying to differentiate this, so what we have here is 3s squared, that is 3s squared minus 8s. You can see that this and this are the same thing. So which means so far we can have the differential coefficient of this bottom one, that is this denominator, argument of f of s at here at the top here, understand? Automatically we have what? We have ln of f of s, that is 3s squared minus 8s plus c. So, and that is the final answer to that. You can see, if you are given any kind of problem like this, so you don't need to stop yourself by using any longer approach. So just apply this and you get your full mark. You understand? So that is how we have that, and that is how it is being solved. So that is the end. If at all you have problems, or you are confused about anything I just did here, so kindly hit on the comment box and ask your questions. So I'm here to give you the possible answer to that. So you have a wonderful day. Thanks.